155 millimeter gun, M3, is a United States Army adaptation of an original French design, that is, the GPF. Rugged in construction and simple in design, the 155 millimeter gun will be used in action as one of our principal instruments for reaching the important long-range enemy targets. It fires a shell weighing approximately 95 pounds to an effective range of about 11 miles. The gun can be elevated to a maximum of 35 degrees, or approximately 620 mils, and can be traversed through an arc of 60 degrees, or about 1,065 mils.
Cannoneers, ho!
The gun crew is composed of 15 men. The chief of section, the gunner corporal, the ammunition corporal, and 12 cannoneers. Before leaving for the firing point, the piece is inspected and prepared for traveling and firing. Number 1 opens the breech and cleans and lubricates it. Number 3 inspects the powder chamber and bore. Number 2 installs the firing mechanism in its seat. Number 1 locks the percussion hammer in traveling position. Number 4 measures the position of the replenisher piston. The normal measurement is 150 millimeters. He also measures the oil index. Normal measurement of the index finger is 5 millimeters. The gunner checks the tools and equipment. And the cannoneers load them on a section truck and trailer. As soon as the gun is in traveling position, the spade fastenings and the trail clamping bolts are checked. The traveling lock clip screws and the traveling lock are checked. Tires are checked for proper inflation. The horizontal and vertical drawbar keys of the limber are placed in traveling position. The prime mover is backed into position. The limber prop is raised and fastened in traveling position so that the gun may be coupled. The air brake hoses are connected. And soap suds applied to the connections to test for leaks. The hand brakes are released, and the air brakes on the gun carriage are tested.
Cannoneers, prepare to mount!
With all preparations completed, the cannoneers take their places in the vehicles.
Now!
When the section is in order, the chief of section reports to the executive.
Section order, sir.
Sergeant, you'll ride with me.
And the section moves out under the direction of the executive. In addition to the gun and prime mover, the section includes 2 trucks, each with a trailer, for the transportation of personnel, equipment, ammunition, and accessories. Originally designed to travel at a very slow speed, the gun is now equipped with pneumatic tires, high-speed bearings, and air brakes. which enable it to be drawn by tractors or trucks at a considerably greater speed. When pulling heavy guns of this type, smooth, even stops are made by applying the brakes on the gun carriage first and gradually increasing the pressure, or by simultaneously applying them both on the prime mover and the gun carriage. Improper use of the brakes, such as applying the brakes only on the prime mover, may result in a jackknife or serious damage to the limper or trailing devices. If the gun should break away from the prime mover, the air brakes on the carriage will be automatically set by the braking of the air hose connections. When a column halts on the road, a place affording adequate cover is selected whenever possible. During halts, certain inspections are made under the direction of the Chief of Section. The hubs and wheel bearings are checked for overheating. The air brake connections on the prime mover are carefully checked.
Turn on your brakes. Okay.
The gun carriage air brake connections and brakes are checked. The tires are checked for proper inflation. The drain valve of the air reservoir is checked. When a section is moving to the firing position, the trucks carrying the personnel and equipment move ahead so that the firing position can be staked out and organized before the gun arrives.